Welcome to the White Lotus.
Luxury resorts, the sun, the cocktails, the absolute train wrecks in leadership. Today we're breaking down real world and fictional leadership failures so you don't become someone's next cautionary tale. Today we're taking a luxury trip to the White Lotus, not for the beaches, but for the dumpster fires of leadership on display. Because let's face it, if the White Lotus were a corporate retreat, HR would have shut it down on day one. Buckle up because this one's got power struggles, entitled bosses, and absolute chaos. Let's get into it. First up, we have Armond, the resort manager, who's a walking case study in leadership burnout. Now, I get it. Dealing with rich entitled guests is a nightmare, but instead of setting boundaries, Armond goes from I can handle it to I'm sniffing substances in my office real quick. Leadership 101, when you're overwhelmed, don't self-destruct, delegate. Instead of cracking under pressure, set clear expectations. Otherwise, you might end up losing your job, your dignity, and your ability to use a bathroom in a dignified and civilized manner. If you know, you know. Now let's talk about Shane, because what's a leadership disaster without a Nepo baby who thinks entitlement is a skill? Shane is that boss who inherited the family company and thinks his only job is, well, existing. He doesn't manage, he doesn't contribute, he just expects everything to go his way.
Shane.
And when it doesn't, he throws tantrums like a child who just got the wrong model of Ferrari for Christmas. Leadership 2. Power doesn't make you a leader, impact does. If you're sitting in a position of power and your biggest crisis is the size of your hotel suite, congratulations, you're the problem. And then there's Tanya, the human embodiment of every terrible boss who dangles fake opportunities in front of employees. Belinda, sweet, hopeful Belinda, believes that Tanya is going to fund her dream business. Spoiler, she doesn't. She never intended to. She just likes having that power over people's emotions. This, my friend, is what we call toxic leadership. The ones who promise promotions, funding, or opportunities knowing darn well they have no intentions of following through. They keep you hooked, but never deliver. Moral of the story, if you're in a leadership position, don't be a Tanya. Invest in your team. Keep your word, and if you're working for Tanya, run. She's not funding your dreams, she's funding her next emotional breakdown. Finally, let's talk about crisis management. Because what do we learn at the White Lotus? When leadership ignores problems, the problems don't go away, they escalate. A dead body shows up, and what the resort staff do, act surprised. Like besties, you've had the red flags all week. Ignoring chaos doesn't stop chaos, it just makes it louder. Good leaders don't wait for problems to explode. They spot warning signs early, address them, and don't let vacation vibes blind them from impending doom. Otherwise, well, you get what happened. Let's just say, it isn't making the Yelp reviews. So to recap, set boundaries or burn out like Armond. 2, power means nothing if you're just a glorified sit filler like Shane. 3, keep your promises or become a Tanya, aka a walking disappointment. And 4, don't ignore problems unless you enjoy being caught off guard by crime.
You're a fucking dead body in
The
it.
White Lotus might be a drama, but let's be honest, we've all worked with these people. Hopefully we're not becoming them. Let me know in the comments which leadership fail you see the most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell unless you want to end up in a leadership crisis of your own. Until next time, lead better or don't lead at all.